name is Marcus, and this is Real Unapologetic. We're going to be reacting to The Eternals, the final trailer. Brought my brother Michael back on again, so we're going to have our Real Rivals episode again. As you guys can see, I am rocking my Winter is Coming shirt in honor of two of the main characters of this movie, Richard Madden as well as Kit Harington. And if you guys are familiar with Game of Thrones, you know Jon Snow, Robb Stark. So we're going to take a look at this trailer. Mike, do you have anything you want to add before we watch this trailer? First off, have you watched it?
I have seen this trailer.
Okay.
Had I known that we were going to be doing a review for it, I would not have watched it. No, but I'm gonna react to it in an honest way. See if I can pick up things that maybe I missed the first time that I watched the trailer. But I'm still excited about seeing it again. See if what I can pick out of it, and see if I can give an honest reaction to it.
Okay, well that's fine. Mike, he's seen it. I purposely have not. Once again, I knew it came out, but I knew we were getting this into work, so I just tried not to watch it. We got the rumors that there's a Spider-Man trailer that is floating around on TikTok and some other pirated sites. So we're not going to be talking about it and breaking it down until an official trailer comes out, because I don't want some sloppy copies, VFX effects are probably not in it or anything like that. So we're not going to be really engaging in that. But where I'm at right now with respect to Eternals, as far as excitement level, I think I'm somewhere around a 6.5, mainly because I don't know a lot about the Eternals. I got a good grasp of Spider-Man, Iron Man, the big hitters for Marvel, but the Eternals are a little obscure for me. They're similar to where Guardians of the Galaxy characters were for me when that movie first came out. I didn't know a lot, so I'm willing to go into this movie with an open mind.
Yeah,
Marvel's just recently started their hype train again for it, because this movie was supposed to come out a while back.
It was supposed to come out a year ago, but COVID. Yeah.
Because of COVID, they had to push it back.
Yeah,
understandable. So now they're getting ready to put their the hype machine together and try to pump some demand up for this movie. So hopefully it lives up to what I think it will be, because it's hard to doubt Marvel. They're batting, in my terms, a 750 right now. So we're gonna see. Mike, you've already watched it, but you're gonna be looking for it you're gonna be reacting to it, but more so for like clues and things like that.
Yeah. The first trailer that I saw of the Eternals, it was more of a teaser trailer. I wasn't really that excited about what I saw. It was like, I gotta wait. But this trailer is it really like it knocks it out of the park. Compared to the first trailer. I'm not spoiling anything.
Okay.
I'm just saying, compared to the first trailer,
contrasting it. I got you.
Yeah, the first teaser trailer, it was just like, I'm just gonna give y'all a little taste, but it was just like, okay, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I do vaguely remember, now that you mentioned there was a teaser a while back. That really, it didn't move the needle for me. I know
me neither.
I know a lot of people had questions like, where were they, doing Endgame and all this crazy stuff happening around the world, and they're just, they're nowhere to be found. So I'm interested to see how the movie answers that question. If it's potentially setting up a big bad down the line, because a lot of people, say with their tie-ins with Celestials and stuff like that. So we'll see. But I think we've rambled on and on enough. Let's go ahead and get into this trailer reaction and see what we think.
Five years ago, Thanos erased half of the population of the universe. But the people of this planet brought everyone back with a snap of a finger. The sudden return of the population provided the necessary energy for the emergence to begin.
How long do we have?
7 days.
Biblical.
Yeah.
We're Eternals. We came here 7,000 years ago to protect humans from the deviants.
Why didn't you guys help fight Thanos? Or any war, all the other terrible things throughout history?
We were instructed not to interfere in any human conflicts unless deviants are involved.
By who?
We need to find the others.
I haven't seen some of them for centuries.
Hi.
Hello.
This is what the end of the world looks like. At least we have front row seats.
You know what's never saved the planet? Your sarcasm.
We've loved these people since the day we arrived. When you love something, you protect it.
You can't protect. Any of them.
I bet you've built the perfect safe house. And what's this even made of? Vibranium?
Fall collection. IKEA.
Oh man, yeah, that one hit home, man. Oh man, that was
Okay. Okay. Mike, you had.
I'm gonna ask you in your words. Did that move the needle for you?
I like I stated going in, I was about a 6, so somewhere in that Midland range.
Yeah.
I saw my boy Rob Stark, Richard Madden. He got his Superman on.
Yeah,
He's shooting the beams from his eyes.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that moved the needle a lot.
Yeah.
I didn't see a lot of my boy Kit, also, aka Jon Snow. I think he was asking some of the questions. Which they answered almost like they were reading my mind a little bit.
Yeah.
Whatever they doing in game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like with all this craziness that's happening in the world, wherever they're at, as powerful as they are, apparently from this trailer, what I gleaned, so it looked like they're pretty damn powerful.
Yeah. So did you catch what they said though?
About the convergence?
Yeah, before that, the convergence happened after the end game. So after the snap that Hulk snapped, that's what started the convergence.
Okay,
so from that point on, they have 7 days to the end of the world. So according to this timeline, this is happening before the events of WandaVision.
Okay.
I'm saying one more thing. Another thing that they said is they can't get involved unless it's deviants involved.
Got you.
So they're celestial beings. They created the deviants, and then it created the Eternals.
Got
so
you.
The Eternals is who we're looking at. I guess the antagonist. Is it protagonist?
Protagonist.
I'm sorry. Protagonist.
Deviants.
Right. So the deviants are the protagonists. Those are the creature-like beings.
No, the deviants are the antagonists.
Right. The deviants are the antagonists.
Right.
And the protagonists would be the Eternals. So they can't get involved in any fight, no matter what, unless deviants are involved. And the reason that is because Celestials created both the deviants and the Eternals. But if they get involved in that fight and there's not an deviant involved, it basically turns to a judgment for them by the Celestials. So far we've seen 2 Celestials, Ego the Living Planet and Egon the Searcher, which showed up in Guardians Volume 1. I don't know if you recall that scene.
No, I don't. I have to go back and watch it.
Okay.
We'll get into the lore of the Eternals in a second, but
Yeah.
what it did for me, I really really enjoyed it. First off, I'm a huge Chloe Zhao.
Yeah, the director.
Chloe Zhao. My apologies, sister. Chloe Zhao.
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan of hers. She's got a couple Oscars under her belt. One of the first women of color, people of color, to have 2 Oscars for one movie, bro. Like, best picture, one movie.
It's pretty rare.
So, and her cinematography skills are top notch. And I saw some of it on display with like Angelina Jolie. I don't know what her character's name is.
Yeah.
When she was on the beach. And she kind of had the kind of shield and the
little sword looking thing.
How it was like circling around her and the deviant. I guess that's what that was, the deviant. So that just a little taste of her cinematography style and her shooting style. So I'm a huge fan of hers, and anybody that she's down with Spike, bro. Spike Lee was her professor when she was in film in college.
Oh wow, that's news to me.
Yeah. So hey, listen, if you cool with Spike, hey, she down. She invited to the barbecue. So I know that she gonna put some flavor on it. So I'm looking forward to that. Partly it was the 3 things that moved me to want to watch it prior to watching this trailer was because she was involved with it, and she allegedly blew Marvel away with her ideas and what she plans for it. So I was excited about her. Obviously, Kit Harington and Richard Madden. I knew those guys. I've been following those guys for years when they grew up on Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
So anything that they're involved with, I'm gonna try to support. So But this trailer, the cinematography looked great. I don't know what that music was, but it kind of worked.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? With the flavor of that trailer.
Yes, I don't know if that was something that was done just for the trailer, or is that the music that's going to be the soundtrack for the actual movie. That part I don't know. I guess we'll find out because I don't know who's scoring the movie. So
my man Richard Madden, aka Rob Stark, out there like Homelander from
that's who remind me of.
Yeah, they're like Homelander flying, shooting beams.
Yeah, shooting beams out his eyes.
Yeah, if they'd bit a little bit off of Man of Steel and had him when Superman was fighting Zod, and if he'd had it flying in the air and punching him.
Oh yeah.
If he'd have been punching that deviant like that in the air, I'd be like, man. So it looks like it was a fun movie. I wonder how it ties into everything, because obviously the movie's going to take place after Endgame. That answered that question.
Well, yes, mostly.
Before and after, maybe.
Yeah, so they're gonna be going throughout history. So it was one quick scene that they show of a volcano erupting. If I'm not mistaken, that is I forget the name of the. I think there's something happened like 2,000 years ago. Yeah, it might have been like Pompeii or one of those ones that happened like a really long time ago. And so I think they're gonna do a little bit throughout history doing stuff because they've been around for thousands of years. So they've kind of helped humans advance through technology and stuff that they brought with them when they came down there. Yeah.
So so the trailer did it. It moved me past an 8. You know, I'm right up there where I am with Shang-Chi.
Yeah.
It's a day one.
Yeah.
I want to kick my own butt for having some kind of doubts, because Marvel's batting into in my opinion, a 750.
Yeah.
So I was sitting up there, had a little, I don't know why I had doubts. I knew, they have an idea and a plan, so they know what they're doing. So I don't know why I had those misgivings.
Yeah.
But they've been put to bed.
Yeah.
So now the thing is, like, how do they tie into the overarching
story?
Yeah, tapestry that the MCU is doing for this next phase.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they take all these individual stories and tie them in together. They've done it before, but this is going to be on a much larger scale because they have like instead of like 4 or 5 different stories being told, it's more like 15, 20. So it'll be interesting to see them tie them back into one overarching story that kind of leads in one direction. So
that convergence thing that they got 7 days, is that like means that set off, for lack of a better term, like a homing beacon? Because the way I understand what the Celestials do, they kind of seed the planet.
right, and they try to see after time, they'll come like every 1,000 years basically and see if their creation if it's going down the path that they intended it for. Like,
Okay.
so if it's not advancing like they think that it should, they just kind of wipe out the whole planet.
Okay, so that hits your 7 days.
Right.
Okay, potentially, because I don't know. I don't. It could be that, or it could be something else. I don't know. But it got me. It's got my interest.
Yeah.
I'm truly curious. I have questions.
Yeah.
As everyone that's watched these videos know, I have a bunch of questions. It's my nature. But that right there, that trailer was amazing. It was a beautiful trailer.
Yeah.
The soundtrack, the music is scored well. The cinematography was excellent. The visuals, all that. It looks like the dialogue was pretty good too.
Yeah.
I don't know who all the characters are, though, who all the main players are. So I got to go, now that I've watched this trailer. Now I can go ahead and hit the books, you know, and truly try to beef up my knowledge a little bit on it. So if anyone down below in the comments can give me a general idea of who was said characters in this trailer, I would really appreciate it. You know the guys that, you know, the Angelina Jolie, who was Kit Harington's character. I think I heard someone say that he might be called the Black Knight.
I think he will become the Black Knight, Kit Harington's character.
Okay.
He's technically not an Eternal.
Okay.
So
whoever that character is,
let
me know who that is. Who in the heck is Rob Stark's character, Richard Madden's character, playing? To me, he's Homelander. So until someone corrects me below down in the comments and let me know, I'm going to be referred to him as the homie Homelander.
Yeah. They're saying he's a Superman character in Marvel, because we don't have a character like a Superman in Marvel. So
he gave me them vibes.
Yeah.
You know, so
for sure.
I don't know if he got freeze breath and can, you know, do other stuff, but he got the heat vision. So but anyway, where I was, guys, gals, folks, nieces, nephews, I was at a 6. I am definitely, the needle has been moved past that 6.
Yeah.
To definitely in the mid 8s. It's not a 10 yet, mainly because of me. Or not a 9 yet, mainly because of me, because I'm so unfamiliar. So I'll take that. I'll take that. That's not the movie's fault.
Yeah.
I gotta familiarize myself with the characters a little bit more. Yeah. So, but my excitement level's there. I'm gonna be there day one, just like I told you guys when we did the reaction to Shang-Chi. That is definitely a day one. Is Shang-Chi a day one for you, Mike?
Oh, absolutely. It's definitely a day one. And Eternal's been bumped up to me to a day one. I knew I was going to see it eventually, but like I said, that I didn't get a needle, like you said, I didn't get a needle movement on the first one. I was hung around like a 5, 6. I'm just like, I'm not really that excited about this one. And then this trailer is just like, whoa. They just hadn't gave us any action yet. And they didn't give us any story. It was so bland what they gave us that I was just like, okay, well, you know, we'll see how this one is. But
I mean, there was no meat on the bones story wise to get me excited. The press prior to this trailer, it was kind of blah. You know, it was nothing exciting. I had no knowledge of who the characters were, so I'm sure I'm not alone in that. But once again, Marvel has had experience with that way back when with Guardians of the Galaxy. I mean, outside of diehard comic book fans, no one had not the masses. No one had a good idea what the Guardians of the Galaxy was. You got a talking tree and a raccoon.
Yeah, I've heard of them, but
Right.
I wasn't like that familiar with those characters either.
Would
But
you?
I've heard of them though. I know the cast can change, not the cast, but
The roster.
the roster changes a lot. So
Right. Yeah, that's it's a move. It's similar to what the Avengers. There's been countless Avengers.
right.
You know, so but you got anything else you want to add, Michael, before we button this thing up?
Oh no, I'm good. I'm good. Just like it says at the bottom of the ticker, just like, subscribe, share. We're new here on YouTube, and we're trying to build our base. And we're trying to take this thing to the next level. So just excited about every chance I get to come talk on the mic.
No pun intended, Mike. But
MIC.
But as always, guys, thank you for spending a little bit of time with us. We enjoy doing this. Hopefully we're adding some insight and some enjoyment to your lives. I know it's busy and some crazy stuff can be happening. So we sincerely believe in what we're doing. We try to give you guys honest opinions and straightforward answers. If we don't know, we'll say we don't know. We're not going to BS you. But with that said, thank you once again for spending some time with us. Please be kind enough to hit like, subscribe, and comment. Let us know your opinions. Don't be shy. We're obviously not shy about our opinions, so please feel free to share yours. Help us out a little bit. Let us know some of these character questions that we have. Let us know. If you guys have been studying the Eternals and you've been reading them for years, then obviously we need to be talking. Help us out. So with that said, always be blessed, be safe, and until the next one, we out.
Yeah. Thanks, guys and gals.